Tiger Lee show on this Thursday, May 6th. I'm going to add on to a couple things in the video, and we got a lot of really big information here. And this is about the Black Thursday, as stocks tumbled at almost one point where the Dow Jones almost fell 1,000 points and could have halted trading for 30 minutes. And we got the clip that's saying that 8 stocks, let me say this again, 8 stocks went to 1 penny or zero, which contributed to the free fall. They're saying that that some called trader error, which we're gonna play the clip right here. This is from businessandmedia.org, and we're going to show you the clip right now for all of our Tiger Lee show viewers. We're going to play it right here.
Probably ask the NASDAQ. They may not want to say exactly how often it happens, but it happens frequently, and they go back and they correct. And the thing that stinks is if you, in good faith, put in a trade and made money and then lost it, you lose it. And there's no recourse and no...
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the wrong... I should have played back.
A person familiar with the city investigation says one focus of the trading probes were the futures contracts tied to the S&P 500 stock index known as the E-mini S&P 500 futures, and in particular that 2-minute window in which 16 billion of the futures were sold. Again, the sources are telling us that Citigroup's total E-mini volume for the entire day was only 9 billion. Suggesting that the origin of the trades was elsewhere. Now, according to someone else close to Citigroup's,
that's destroying the trading records because of that 2-minute gap. Let's listen in.
Now, Maria, I want to add something else, just in terms of these erroneous trades that Duncan Niederauer, the NYSE CEO, was just talking about. I mean, we've talked a lot about Accenture, ACN. This is a Dublin-based company. It's not in any of the indexes. If you look in the S&P 500, for example, I show at least 2 stocks that traded to 0 or 1 cent, Exelon and Centerpoint. If you look in the Russell 1000, I show Eagle Materials, Genpact, ITC, and Brown & Brown, also trading to 0 or a penny, and also Casey's General Stores as well as Boston Beer trading today, intraday, to 0 or a penny. So those are at least 8 names that they're going to have to track down on top of the Accenture trade, where we have the stock price intraday showing us at least, we'll assume, a bogus trade of 0.
That is ridiculous. I mean, this really sounds like market manipulation to me.
Well,
I mean, this is outrageous.
It happens a lot, Maria. It really does. I mean, we could probably ask the NASDAQ. They may not want to say exactly how often it happens, but it happens frequently, and they go back and they correct. And the thing that stinks is if you, in good faith, put in a trade and made money and then lost it, you lose it. And there's no recourse and there's no way to appeal.
That is just total asinine. This is totally asinine beyond belief. This is just getting worse and worse. Oh my goodness. Totally asinine. Because number one, the stock market fell almost, I don't know how much percent, but they basically fell. They fell 10% at almost 10% at one point. And then I believe that at one point that the market, they could have had a 30-minute halt, and then they said 8 stocks traded at a penny or 0, all because of this trader error. I mean, like, no, this is market manipulation. There should be an investigation by the SEC, but I doubt that there will be any investigation, because number one is that you can't trust the SEC, because the SEC is part of a problem. And then like mainstream news is saying that they had this article like the SEC was watching porn, like at the time of the height of the 2008 financial crisis. This is just totally unbelievable, people. I can't deal with all these liars. It's time for you to grow up, America. How much are you going to be in denial, people? This is real. This is 1984 on steroids, and also this is the New World Order, and it's been shoved up to your face out in the open. How much more are you gonna be in denial? How much more are you gonna sit around on the couch? And how much more are you? How much longer are you gonna be in the sheep state before this country falls? Oh, these pieces of trash. And right now, the futures market is up, but. And look at this program alert on CNBC. This is absolutely unbelievable. U.S. squat box starts at 5 a.m. Friday. That comes to tell you what happened with the market. And the future values are right now up at this point. The Dow is up 47, S&P up 4, and Nasdaq up 8 at this time. But that could change, of course. As we found out, as we're gonna change throughout the day. And then the Asian markets are down, and this is just a sell-off. At the Nikkei average is down over 3. Fell over 3%, and they're gonna start soon. Actually, they already did, and it's already fallen. It's lost over 400 points, and it's basically like a 3%, over 3%. I mean, this is probably this is very suspicious. I mean, like, no one would do that without error, by accident. There is no way in the world. And then in the stock market, and the euro's gonna go to bust because now all these nations are in trouble, and we think that England's gonna be next, Germany's gonna be next. We gotta really wake up here. Oh my God! Thank you for watching the Tiger Lee Show. We're hoping that the stock market will get better tomorrow, but I doubt it. But let's just hope. But I doubt it because you know why? Number one is that they're gonna implode the bubble, and then everything is gonna start crashing down. The only way we can stop this is when we unite and take down the offshore mega banks and the media, and that's when we'll get back our sovereignty. Thank you.